Hi, welcome to Family Promise. Come on in. Have a seat. I'd love to tell you more about it. Hi, I'm Laurie Johnson. I'm the Director of Family Promise.
And I'm Kathleen O'Neill. I'm the case manager / family advocate.
And for those of you that do not know what Family Promise is, it is actually a partnership of the congregations in our area, providing safe shelter, meals, and hospitality to families with children when they find themselves homeless.
We have over 36 congregations that house our families. We're not an emergency shelter. We are hospitality rooms that help families when they find themselves without a home in our county.
Yeah, so when a family finds themselves homeless for really several different reasons, whether it be a death in the family, whether they were evicted because of a landlord dispute. I mean, there's so many different reasons why a family become homeless, but what they all have in common is if they have nowhere to go. Family Promise is that place they can go to. And again, run by the houses of worship, the volunteers are the church. The volunteers of the church provide the meals, they provide hospitality, and they just provide that feeling of love of a stranger. They've never met before, and here they are spending the night with our families in church. And the churches do this on a weekly basis. They rotate. Families are to church 1 week at a time on a rotating basis. And, once they start the program, things start moving forward. And that's where Kathleen comes in, giving them the tools they need to do what they need to do.
Since opening, we've had 56 families, and all those families have to be vetted. They have to be drug tested. They have to be able to work. And during the time they're with us, it's a 30 to a 90-day program. They have a safe place to stay. Volunteers provide their food, and they have a safe place to sleep, and they can save 80% of what they earn with us, so that when they move forward, they have money for security deposits or electric to turn on their electric and things like that.
Yeah, there's nothing else like this in Cape May County, but it's very elementary. If you give people a place or a space to be, to rework it, to get back on their feet again, they're going to do it. But then they have the help of hundreds of volunteers getting underneath of them and saying, you can do this. Let us help.
Yeah, the volunteers are the heart of the program. Families come to me after just a couple days in the church and say, people are really caring. They're asking what we want for dinner, helping our kids with homework, and we're finally getting a chance to breathe again and to have hope again. If a family has a need for our program, usually we get referrals from schools, churches, other families that have been in our program have even been referring families. But as all they really need to do is call. Our phone number, the Family Promise cell phone, which is 24/7, is 609-350-4875. And if a family does call and leaves a message, that's important, I will call back within 24 hours to see what their situation is. But as I said, we're not an emergency shelter, so when we get 12 people or 2 or 3 families, we are filled. But we always do take the call, and there is a phone referral process to see if they're eligible for the program.
Okay, you can help by giving us a call, again, 846-7862. We have an open house at our day center on the second Monday of every month at 5:30, where you'll get a tour of the day center and be able to ask questions, and we'll be able to answer them for you of what it's all about and how you can get involved. But there's several ways. Not only if you belong to the faith community, if you belong to one of the churches, you can volunteer here at the day center, and we just opened up a thrift shop in October, so lots of opportunities to help. It takes such a small amount for such a huge impact in this kind of mission.